Hello everybody, my name is Dark Cheetah, and normally I'd say, hey, we're playing Animal Jam today. Despite me being on Animal Jam, we are not playing Animal Jam. Oh, thank you, it's finally not full. But, actually, this is more like an update and let's have a conversation video. As you can tell from recent events, there has been something along the lines of how do I explain this? I don't actually update that often. And that's actually because I don't really have the time anymore. And I wish I did, honestly, but I don't do with, things as of upcoming events and stuff. So there's that. And the other thing I want to talk about is because of there was a recent march. I believe it was called the March for Our Lives because of the gun shooting down in Florida. But they want gun laws, and I've been asked a number of times by a few of my friends, do you support the gun laws? And every time I say no. And they're always why and start yelling at me and stuff. It's never fun. But, here's what I'll tell you. Just because I don't support it doesn't mean I plan on doing something bad with it. Mainly, I'm just planning. Here's my view on it. That we shouldn't fear the guns. It's the people with the guns we should fear. Because, yes, the guns are doing all this evil, but that doesn't. Okay, the guns are yes, the thing's killing them, but it's the person with the wrong mindset to kill it. Or, not to kill it. To use the gun in a wrong way. Not the way it should be used. Now, I understand, but there are other things being that firearms in general are not only used for evil. They're also used for good things, like protection and hunting. Let's take my uncle for example. My uncle hunts. My uncle likes hunting. He has a lot of guns, and I am not kidding when I say a lot. So, when he's hunting, he's not using the guns for a bad thing, unless you're a vegan and you say he's using the gun to hunt animals, and that's your opinion, but he also has the guns for self-defense if someone stupid enough decides to try and raid his home. So, with that in mind, I don't. And there's police officers, they use their firearms for protection too. So it's not like they're evil. So it's not like these guns are evil. Or that's not their purpose. Their purpose isn't to be evil. And the second commandment says that we as citizens have the right to own and bear arms. I'm not entirely sure if I said that correctly, but hey. We don't. The guns aren't. how do I say this in a useful way? I just don't believe in better gun laws, because that's still not going to stop what's going on. If it did, then we take Chicago, for example. They have some of the strongest gun laws in the United States, right? So, and they still, in gangs and whatnot, still get their hands on weapons. There's nothing in the universe that's going to stop that. Oh, that's coffee, not what I wanted. So it's not like there's anything we can do to stop them. It's once again, Chicago has some of the strongest gun laws the United States has ever seen, and they still have their gun issues. So, why are we only starting this now? Yes. Why are we only doing this March for Our Lives thing now, when there's been a whole lot of other issues? Like, it's just that it doesn't make sense for us to be doing this now. Now, I get it, the Florida shooting was kind of bad. But it's not... There's obviously been worse things in the United States with guns, like the first school shooting. That was bad. And no one did nothing then. We were all too scared, all too... Oh, okay, honestly, I wasn't around during that time period. But... I am old enough to know the story. Now, I'm not going to tell the full story for some of my viewers that are actually that might be younger than me, but let's just keep that out of mind. That was a time when the first school shooting was pretty bad, and we were all shocked and scared, and we didn't have a March for Our Lives then, so it makes no sense for it to be coming around now. All I'm saying is that my view on gun laws is that the people that are marching for it are being kind of stupid. Because a lot of us are law-abiding citizens who don't want to that don't have the mindset to go around and shoot someone. That isn't who we are. Now, whether you believe me or not, I don't care. But I'd like for you to listen to this. I do not stand by the people who are marching for their gun because of gun laws. I stand for the people who don't want these gun laws. That's who I stand by, and if you don't like it, that's too bad, because I'm not changing my mind. Now let's get off of that topic, because that got really sad and quick soon. Other news. There's another news piece I wanted to talk about. Ah, yes, I remember now. exams and tests are coming up, and I will actually be going into high school next year. And so, if that's when my content really decreases, do understand that's why. Now, I will, of course, be getting a computer over the summer, so thankfully I will actually be able to record some actual games. And be able to, because I do have Steam, actually. I do have Steam, and I might record some of these games. Robocraft, Pitcrafter, Meteor 60 Seconds, The Dummy Experiment, although that is really hard and it sucks. Codename Cure, Chromoblast, once I figure out how to use that one. And stuff like that. So do expect new games to be coming, because there will be new games coming soon, and it won't just be a complete Minecraft channel, because I do like to play other games. Because even I have to admit, Minecraft can get boring at times. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.